everyone, it's me, KatieBeth again. And today I wanted to show you a cool thing to 3D print. It's another EDC type of thing. Self-defense cat rings. So as you can see, I made some different sizes with different decorations. One of the things I like to do with them is just put rhinestones on them and make them super cute. One of the other decorations someone else told me about when painting 3D printed filament is to use nail polish because it sticks to the plastic really well. I haven't tried nail polish yet, but what I have tried is the 2-part epoxy resin. And you can see it doesn't always come out that great, but if you just want a sealant so maybe germs don't get in between the layers of filament. Ooh, just noticing how gross my nails are. Sorry, I just have not painted them for a while. So to paint the rings with epoxy, I did use a paintbrush. The paintbrush you pretty much have to throw away after because it just hardens right up. I thought that would be the best way to avoid it dripping, but you really have to let the layer dry and then put it to the other side. This one I didn't let dry all the way, and you can see it got less glossy where it got put down on the parchment paper, but if you're gonna rhinestone over that, it's not a huge deal. My first few rounds of them, I didn't put any type of sealant on, so it's just the plastic. But the plastic comes in layers, so if you wanna cover up the layering more, or you either need to coat it with something like nail polish or epoxy, or do that thing where you put it in acetone where it smooths out the layers. I ordered a thing that would help me do it really quickly, but I ordered it like 8 months ago and it still hasn't come in. Kickstarter. I also wanted to try putting sealant on over the rhinestones versus under the rhinestones. So this one, it's over the rhinestones, and you can see it did kind of have that plasticky look over it because it's resin. And this is it without any type of resin or coating. So this is just the raw plastic with rhinestones directly on it. And I feel like that does have more of a shine than when I put the sealant over it. It's still cute. It's just more plasticky looking versus the shiny rhinestones. And the glue I'm using to stick the rhinestones on is just the E6000 glue that you get at craft stores everywhere. So it's just a pretty quick, short craft video on a cute self-defense item you can make yourself or others. I'm going to put the pattern for it, the 3D pattern for it, in the link below. It's from Thingiverse. One thing I did notice, and that's why I put the sizes on these rings, is that the sizing on the patterns is a little off. I used one of the ring sizers to figure it out. The ring sizing on the patterns are all even sizes, but they end up coming about a half a size smaller. So this was an 8, but it's actually more like a 7.5. So you might need to check that out on your own printer. Maybe mine is so hot it shrunk the plastic even more. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but just maybe size the rings out if you're making them for someone. Next week I'm going to try and talk about the 3D printed Groots planters that I made and some different techniques I used to make those, and the different products, different filament, like I used color changing, wood filament, and also just normal filament, and then painting those and also trying to gloss over them or seal them. So stay tuned next week for that. If you have any suggestions or comments on how I can make these even better, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. Everyone likes improvement. Well, I do. I need to improve on a lot of things all the time. So please leave me any of those suggestions in the comments below. I'm also going to try and put more of my 3D stuff on Etsy soon. That'll probably be at the end of September, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great rest of your day.